have a political leader. The Constitution has to be clear that anyone who is selected for a position must be through the primary process. And the logic for us was simple. If you are able to get the members of the party who are representative of the population to put forward a candidate, I think those are saying that there's a higher chance, a likelihood that that person will also be equally representative acceptable to the general population. So we made that clear, and they accepted that. That's been enshrined in our Constitution. We do not have a political leader. We have a group of very accomplished librarian professionals. The team in Monrovia had looked up to us. Today, we provide support for them. We go to Monrovia regularly. We speak to them 2 or 3 times a day. They don't make any key decisions with our consultation. Now, we make the distinction that we are a support and ancillary organization in the United States, obviously for tax and compliance, regulatory compliance reasons. We cannot be the party here and there. Obviously, also that would be violating librarian law. But we are fully engaged. No policies. We are members of the Alternative National Congress, INLAC. But the organization here is an ancillary support organization. That's why we reached out to you. We thought we don't want to get started when we are close to elections. We thought it's important to build the institutions, to get to see the shortcomings we have and go and seek support. We think we have an enormous amount of shortcomings. I don't think it's an argument. A USAID report that came out in April was very clear about the U.S. government concerns. I'm sure you've seen that report. Specifically talk about transitioning after this government, what happens. We spent time looking at that report, and we had some we thought, novel ideas we want to throw your way, and maybe you can help us shape our thinking or help us navigate that. Throughout fragile states, or most underdeveloped countries, usually after elections, that's when they have the most difficult period. Transition periods are usually very difficult, messy. Well, we think it's important to engage the parties before elections. We think development programs are long-term, extensive programs, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. One of the things we thought about, what if NDI or a similarly placed or situated organization with the expertise and the presence who get support from the U.S. government or whomever to bring experts together. Government has laid out plans, obviously 30-year, 2030 development plan. Maybe bring experts from the different parties in the different sectors, the doctors, the professors, the engineers, and let them meet once every 6 months, every quarter, for briefing discussion on where the plan is going. They don't have to necessarily sway the direction. When elections are over, these people know each other. They are part of a group that has been meeting. They have an understanding of what the program should be like. I think you will have a smoother transition if we bring all the political parties so that it doesn't matter who wins. But after elections, you don't have a minister coming in and say, I don't like that. Can you control for that? Maybe not. But there's a high likelihood that you will have continuity in the program. So this is one of the things, and we have a few others. We would send that to you. You have to go back and maybe have some time to tune it up. But we want to meet with you. We want to talk to you about how we see the way forward, some of the challenges we see in the current environment, and maybe get you to help us better position ourselves, build our institutions so that we can then better be able to represent the people and help make a difference for the better in Liberia. So I'd like to maybe pause and let my colleagues or whomever wants to chime in, but my colleagues maybe can add a word or two, and then if you want to maybe bring us back to some points, that would be very, very helpful.